Oh, hey, okay, we did it. All right. All right. Let's see how this is gonna work. Got a pretty narrow view, I guess. Okay, so we've got our brand new t-shirt press. We've got a whole bunch of plastic that's ready to recycle. This is uh, this is mostly milk jugs. Oh, it's bright. It's bright. Um, but these have already been cut up, flattened, so they're kind of like ready to go. But more importantly, we have a massive bag, ugh, a whole sea bag full of plastics that I have been wanting to try with a t-shirt press. It is just a giant bag of goodies here, from bubble wrap, which I already know kind of works. So a lot of this, um, but a lot of things that are just kind of have been found, LDPE, HDPE, that I've been suspicious of, but never gotten to try. Like, oh, okay, here is a bag from frozen vegetables. I don't know why I was suspicious of this plastic. I think I just mostly wanted to give it a try, because I have a suspicion that most vegetable plastics are some sort of type 4 LDPE. We're going to try it. You're going to have to take my word on fumes and whether or not it's safe or unsafe. Um, I have been breathing in a lot of fumes lately because I've been playing with acetone. Don't do that. Acetone, polystyrene, laying around. Anyway, so we've got our big bag of experiments ready to go. We've got our t-shirt press. Some of our other tools are also going to be this stack of plywood. I got some plywood at Home Depot for free. Guy was kind enough to give me some, because it's just a piece of scrap. So sometimes you can get lucky with that. And they were cut into about the size of what I need for the t-shirt press. This one's a little smaller, but they provide weight. Probably got a rock. I got a rock over there to throw on top of here. And we have a whole bunch of mats. Finally found my large collection of non-stick sheets. A lot of these have been cut down to t-shirt press size. I think these are slightly less, but that's okay because it's big enough to be useful. I think what I did once was I took a grocery bag and I folded it twice, and then that rectangle that I got I figured would be a standard. So I cut all of these to be roughly the size of that. But anyway, this is a useful size. Anyway, we got a lot of these. We've got some full ones if we need them, and we've even got some heavy-duty, nicer ones. Man, I've been looking for these. There's all sorts of experiments we are ready to try. Like, for instance, we're going to try and make ourselves some wallets out of these materials. Wow, this is really bright. Can we... let me turn this down. Turn that bulb off. That's a little better. I don't want it to get too dark. Leave that one on. Okay. That looks a lot better. Okay, all right. So let's turn on this t-shirt press for the first time. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna chill. I'm gonna watch chat. We're gonna talk about recycling plastic, and we're gonna run a bunch of experiments. So now I don't know if being a streamer, um, for recycling is a good idea. Um, uh, but maybe we'll test it out. Maybe people will like watching. Maybe I can build an audience of people that just want to, rather than chill and playing video games, we'll chill and we'll make stuff out of plastic. That'd be cool. Anyway, so I've messed with one of these before. It's very simple. I kind of figured it out on my own, but I do have the instructions here if we need to go over anything. But it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. See if you see those numbers. The first screen, this is a timer, and you activate the timer by pushing down. That's all it does. Whatever that timer is set to, it counts down. Yeah, the down button turns it off and on. That just kind of gives you like a pacing, like for timing. And when you get into a machine like this, a lot of it is timing, not just the amount of heat, but the timing. You can see it warming up right now. This is the actual temperature. And let's go through the settings. The second screen, I don't know what SP is. There's PV and SP. Don't know what that means. Let's look that up. PV and SP. SP. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is the temperature that we're shooting for. I do know that. We can raise it. We can lower it. We're just going to start off with a good 350. I know these machines can go higher, but I think 350 is good. What's great about the t-shirt press is I actually would go at a lower temperature and let the plastic sit for longer. I really think this is better than using an iron because you have a nice big flat surface and you've also got like springs for tension, as well as the rubber mat on bottom provides like a lot of squish. And so you get like this nice evening of everything. It's so much better than using an iron or whatnot. It came with these two sheets. I believe these are some sort of non-stick sheets. Don't know how much we're going to be using them. We might use them in addition to our other sheets just to make sure the machine is fine. But yeah, that's what it came with. Anyway, yeah, so second screen is the temperature you want, and then SP and SV and PV, whatever that means. Third screen is to set the timer, however long you want the timer to be. And the fourth screen is whether or not you want Celsius or Fahrenheit. And we're evil Imperial American dogs, so we're going to stick with Fahrenheit. All right, yeah, we're at 210. Like I said, it's you can actually be really comfortable using a lower temperature. We might drop down to a lower temperature with t-shirt, because again, the two things you need are heat and pressure in order to get a good melt. And I think you can really lower the amount of fumes, lower the danger by using like lower temperatures, as long as it still works, right? So yeah, so we're gonna try that out. Let's run some experiments. First, let's get some milk jugs in here. No peeps yet. Oh wait, we do have a person. Oh, we got a thumbs up too. All right, we're at 9 minutes. Still haven't done anything yet. All right. Oh, all right. So first thing we're gonna do, and you'll see like you kind of get into a rhythm. You'll see the rhythm. You'll get it. But I might end up cutting these down. So we're gonna swing this off to the side, lay down a sheet, and just split these milk jugs in half. I left all of the milk jugs as big as possible because didn't really know what size or whatever I'd be needing or using, but yeah. So there we go. We got our sheet, piece of milk jug. another sheet. I guess we'll... No, I don't think we need these. I think these are just non-stick sheets. Yeah, let's just roll with them. So, I mean, we're already using that. There is a trick, because we're using something thick. You don't want to burn yourself. All right. All right. There we go. Let's just time for 30 seconds right now. We'll see how that works. Yeah. We're off to the races. Ugh. I like going, like I said, I like lower temperatures, going about this slow, giving it time. Maybe we can cut up all these milk jugs, get them prepared. Oh, that one's quicker than I thought. All right. So pull this out. Feels fairly flat, but before it heats up, remember, HTVE loves the warp. Got to get it under pressure as soon as possible. And you'll start seeing the pattern, because what we're going to do is we're going to keep putting this on, we're going to keep putting the next piece of plastic on the bottom, and then as they move up to the top, they'll be cooled off. So let's move this to the side. Oh, I don't know what that was from. I think that was from... It's a bit of hot glue from something else. All right. Throw down another sheet. Now, one of the things to adjust was the top here, and the top lowers how high this arm is. And I kind of set it to where it sat pretty even, because I'm not just doing t-shirts and sweaters. I'm actually doing rather thick pieces of plastic. So I do want pressure, but I kind of want it to stop about when it meets this this red cushion here. And yeah, it is actually pushing down even. So while I do believe the springs are very useful, I don't want a ton of pressure. I want it to kind of stop at flat. All right. It's probably about good. Yeah, it's flat already. Let's just go ahead. Next one. Anybody got any questions out there? All one of you? Wouldn't it be interesting if I could start a Twitch channel, whereas instead of playing video games, I was just recycling plastic and talking to people? I think that'd be cool. Something I would like to try. But first I get the hang of streaming, and I could probably use a better camera. Right now we're trying the webcam that I actually got working this time. OBS is a real hassle. It's tough to go back and forth between using your cell phone, using OBS, and using a camera. It's like it's different every time. Okay, one of these has a bunch of glue or epoxy on them. Nope. Okay. All right, let's throw down one more. I'm gonna move our plastic. There we go. Now this is something to watch out for. Yeah, I did miss a little bit, but that's okay. This plastic is going to be, I mean, this machine is going to be dedicated to plastic, so hopefully, well, I'm not ruining anybody's t-shirt press now that I have my own, which was something I was very worried about. There we go. Yeah, and because that plastic is curled, I can actually see it right here. You can't see it. Can actually see it. There's a bit of a gap, and it's slowly settling down. Can't see it. Anyway. So, if there's anybody out there, talk to me. Have you done any recycling? Have you heard of this? Have you seen this? Hey, friend of mine. I'm just curious to see the process. I don't think I've ever actually seen you in action. Yeah, baby. We're getting all that good plastic action right now. I should start using the timer. um, uh, that's okay. That's okay. All right. We're getting to the top. Yeah, see, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting to the loop. Now we're getting to the loop. So I move this to the side. We throw down our sheet of plastic. Throw down a section of milk jug. Throw down another sheet. All right. And then, boom. Now that's pressing. We set for 30 seconds. We move this to the side. And then now this one is done. And we get to look. Oh, yeah, that needed more time. That needed more time. And honestly, more pressure. I needed more time and pressure. That does not look good. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to crank this down. We're going to get these springs under pressure. Move that over. Pull off the next one. Again, this one's better. This one's better. But you see, see how flat these are? Like, that's pretty ready to go. But I'm not getting the textured pattern, which is a really nice effect of this process. These sheets, even these barbecue ones, have like a slight texture on there, and getting the texture out of the milk jug into the milk jug, I mean, is probably one of the better parts of this process. We're going to try to combine two of them. We've got two flat ones. Might as well make for a thicker piece of plastic. Now this will need more pressure. Let's get that pressure going. All right, now we're actually utilizing springs and the mat here. So that's tight. All right, now we're going to give that a full 30 seconds. It's going to be a while till we see results. I mean, we just put two of the ones we pulled into one. That's one of the problems that I do have is remembering what I did and what experiments I'm running as they move up. I guess we could check the next one. Ah, see, this one's warping a bunch. Look at that. Not enough pressure. Not enough pressure. All right. All right. Let's. You know what? Let's get right to the chase. Let's just get right to the chase. Okay. You gotta. So this is why you can't peel it early. The plastic's still clear, but you see, we're getting bonding. It does look like we're getting bonding. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, let's. Ow. All right, let's hit that one again for 30 seconds. All right. And then we'll thicker pieces of plastic are better. One of the great things about the t-shirt press is that I have been trying for years with my press. Oh, let's pull down. This is my decorative press, but I've been trying for years with my press system to get plastic as flat as possible. And what I learned with the t-shirt press is it's basically already flat, right? It's just got curves in it. It's flat, but it's not flat. And you just need to flatten it. All right, let's get that under pressure. There we go. And we're going to give that some time this time. All right. Let's go back to 1 again. But yeah, this isn't my normal process. This is new. How you doing there tonight, Dark Angel? One of the things that I need in order to get a more interesting stream is actually 2 cameras running, which was probably one of the biggest things holding me back. I don't really try to stream a whole lot because I only have 1 camera at a time, so I can either point it at myself or what I'm doing. And I think in order to make an interesting stream, I'm going to need my face as well as what I'm doing. I think that's why a lot of people stream video games. Because it's difficult to get 2 cameras rolling. All right. So this was one of the earlier ones where we were messing around a little bit, but it's actually looking pretty good. You see how flat that is. This is ready to use plastic. It is it has some blemishes, but it's basically ready to go. You can, turn this into whatever you want. Yeah. Let's go straight into 2 pieces of milk jug for this one. All right. As soon as we get some good pieces of milk jug, we're gonna start moving into some experiments. Don't you worry. Maybe we'll do this for about an hour. Oh, all right. But I kind of want to just get used to the machine. Kind of want to figure it out. Woohoo-wee! Okay, so this is what we're looking for. This is good. It's got that texture all over, except for a little spot like right there. But it feels really flat. In fact, actually, I probably pulled this out a little. Could probably actually use more pressure, more weight, while it's cooling. Because see that waviness? That waviness is from the curling that we're trying to keep from happening. But you can see that the process itself is rather quick. The thing that takes the most time is the cooling. And to be honest, these pieces of wood aren't really all that flat. Okay, I got them off screen. Yeah. They do a little bit of a good job, but not really. Probably use clamping more than anything would be useful. But again, we're turning these curly milk jugs, like these round milk jugs, into something flat. So we're already saving a ton of space and preparing this plastic for the next stage. Which you'll find out about in a bit. All right, start pulling out some weird pieces of plastic. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. What do we have here? Don't lose me, reuse me. This bag is 100% recyclable by Hot Topic. Well, that's good because I think most of their bags typically are not. All right. Now, let's see here. Let's see. You can see how this can become overwhelming. It's actually quite a bit once you start getting into a bunch of stuff. Once you got the rhythm going, and sit down, just have it absorb all of your time, like any good hobby. So this is going to overlap. That's probably not good, but I really want to see if I can. No, actually, I'm going to separate these words out. Okay, so I want to save these words. Let's put them on top of a flattened piece of milk jug. Oh, is this the double? Yeah, this was the double that we had. It is still looking like it needs more time and pressure. Hang on. Well, this one turned out well. So let's, how did I used to do this? Let's just limit ourselves. So here we've got a sheet of plastic, some grocery bag, and we're gonna see how that turns out. Lower it some more. There we go. 30 seconds. I don't want to crank up the temperature. I think the temperature is good. Might increase the amount of time. What do you do with the plastic that you flatten? Some examples. I do have a video recently. It was supposed to be a YouTube short. Let's see here. Okay, I don't want to show my keys. You see my keys are held together by a piece of plastic. So I've also been experimenting with making wallets. This is basically poor man's Kydex. What's going on here? Okay. All right. No. Okay. All right. Got that flattened. What we got going on here? Yeah, I mean, it's flat, although I'm still seeing a lot of remnants of milk jug. That's okay. I think it's getting the job done. Seems to be working. All right, let's, oh, this must have come off of one of the nonstick sheets. Yeah, one of the nonstick sheets was really dirty. Oh, shit, I must have put it in first. I wonder if this is causing our weird issues. This is epoxy or hot glue from an experiment. All right, we're just going to flip this over. I thought I caught it, but yeah, one of these was covered in junk. I didn't clean it. Oh, So we're going to throw down another one that we flattened, and then a nice image up here. Do we have another image to use? There we go. All right. Now, you can flatten grocery bags into plastic itself. You do not need the milk jug. But what I have found is that if you take a sheet of milk jug, you severely thin the image. So you can get a really nice image from a grocery bag and make it stiff with material. That's kind of this whole process. Is you're basically making decorative kydex. If you don't know what kydex is, you're gonna have to Google it. Oh, hit the button first. Hit the button first. All right, what we got here? Here, just is this two of them together again? This was two of them together again. I think this was the second batch of two. Again, we're not getting enough pressure. We need more pressure. We need more pressure. All right, we should probably really be using these springs then. I thought the foam would be enough, but keep in mind I raised this up as high as it would go when I first got it. Let's see here. All right, now we're getting pressure. Now we're getting pressure. But even though we need more pressure on this, we're also going to get an image on top. Let's throw that Hot Topic. Let's throw that Hot Topic image on there. No, we'll fold it over. There we go. Should still bond. All right, the Hot Topic is larger than the milk jug. So, can we double this up? No. All right, we're going to make this really thick. All right, we got more pressure. We got more pressure. We're going to double this up. It's going to be a nice, thick old piece of plastic. Because we like them thick, right? THICC. Hot Thought Top Bit Thick. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Now let's throw down some black, I guess. Since we don't have any more Hot Topic images. This one's for you, Dark Angel. Yeah. Hey, you like that black. You know you do. Can't wait to see how this comes out. All right. Tuck it all underneath. It's very much a willy-nilly process. What? What? You like black, dark, Hot Topic things? I know you. Well, do you not like Hot Topic? Is that it? Is that two on the nose? Is that I know you too well? Is that the problem? Are you mad I know you? All right, let's see what we got in this one. All right, yeah, this was just flat milk jug. Now, something we're gonna try here in a second is just actually going straight with grocery bag onto milk jug and then just flatten them together. Oh, the thick. Oh, okay. You don't like your plastic thick? Oh, that's okay. All right. You like it thin. THINN. Thin. All right. That's how we want our plastic, not thick. THICC. We want it thin. THINN. Thin. Oh, thin is good. Oh, I didn't hit the number. Has it been 30 seconds? Hey, you're in chat. Aren't you supposed to be like begging to see my feet or something? Ugh. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of VTubers and streamers. That's all I know is that people ask for feet pics and then spam Pepe emojis. Ooh. Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can show this off. All right. You see, there's a little bit of movement. Um, I didn't put a nonstick sheet on the bottom. Oh shit. That's why it didn't come off. But anyway, translucent plastic. So it is melting, right? So the temperature is good. The temperature is good. It's all about how much pressure now. So yeah, 350 is fine. I think I could probably even lower it maybe. No, no, we're good. We're good. 350 is great. I don't smell no fumes. Fuck, I just embedded this into the fucking rubber mat. Ow. Awesome. I'm gonna have to wait for this to stiffen up in order to flex it off. Awesome. Oh no! Oh no, I tore my rubber mat already. Oh, that's not good. Abysmal failure. Oh no. Okay, I have been melting plastic for a long time, and I have never gotten it to bond to anything this well. Only once have I melted HTPE to balloon jean material, and that was using like my really big press and a lot of time and heat. Um, any other time I've used a t-shirt press to try to press the plastic into a fabric doesn't actually attach. That was one of the things I was try experiment with. I had some like some t-shirt cloth around here somewhere. We're gonna try and see if we can get it to bond. But now this is bonded to my rubber mat already and has ruined it. Ow, fuck. It's too hot to touch. Oh, man. So much for my streaming career. God damn it. This is stuck on there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe we can go back to the side that I got hot glue on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna. Okay, this isn't gonna let go. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to ignore this. So what I'm gonna attempt to do, maybe it'll bond these two pieces together and make them one. But God damn it, because I can't really afford to order another rubber mat right now. Now, to be fair, this was a very cheap machine, and the other machine that I have used had a better rubber mallet, the rubber mat, because some of these are non-stick. Some of these are like partially silicone and won't actually stick. This is a cheap one that is not non-stick. No, it's tearing. If I try and pry it off, it is going to rip the rubber. This isn't really rubber. This is like foam. It's yeah. See, it's taking it with it. It's taking it with it. Yeah, yeah. That's not. I'm never getting those apart again. Um, See, even this hot glue that was on one of the nonstick sheets is taking bits of it with it. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a massive, oversized sheet. We're gonna get an oversized sheet that's way too big to make sure it covers everything. And this is our base. This is the bottom of our rubber mat now. This is now the bottom machine. I'll make it thicker. We'll add more pressure. Add more pressure. There we go. And that should flatten out over time. Once it bonds the two pieces of rubber together. There we go. All right. Now we've got some good clamping. which is what we needed. All right. It is curling because, like I said, H2PE warps. Today we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. All right. And now if I mess up, I have this big sheet underneath. Okay. All right. Don't forget your non-stick sheets. Don't forget them. All right. All right. All right. Back to it. Back to it. Okay, here we go. See how well that worked? Okay, so on this one, see, you can see how quickly that easily that tore off, right? But that's not bonded to the plastic. What we have here is we have a thin grocery bag material. Now it looks like crap because of the paint that Hot Topic used. The paint that Hot Topic used isn't really meant for this. But now we have a piece of plastic that says, "Don't lose me, reuse me." And we're now going to attempt to turn this into a wallet. So I'll pull that off. All right. Grab the next one. All right, I don't have one next. All right. So how are we going to turn this into a wallet? Well, I've already been trying that, and I did have this cut out. Oh, there we go. This is another piece of this big floppy nonstick sheet that's left over. And what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and use that to create a credit card pocket. We're going to fold this in half. And what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and bond all these sides together. And hopefully, that'll make a wallet. Oh, this was the dirty one. Man. There we go. Slide that on in. Get that pressure down there. All right. So we'll see if we can make a wallet. Now these little scraps, these scraps are all going to get used. All of this plastic is recyclable. So we just throw it in with some other bits and we can make a ball. And to be honest, like I'm being very, I guess I'm not being meticulous because I am messing up, but you can just throw this ball in here and flatten it into a piece of flat plastic. It's easy. All right, I kind of wanted to sneak a peek at this. It's definitely bonded. Okay, hang on. Heats up quickly. 300 might be a little high. All right. All right, let's flatten it. We're just going to flatten it. I'm really curious to see how that wallet turns out. Because I'm hoping I can actually start turning these into products. Start making stuff out of them. Ugh. Now, what do we have here? This one. There we go. Look how nice that looks. See, now we have this recyclable image, and it's solid, and we can turn it into something. What do we turn it into? I don't know. But now, oh, maybe one of those. Yeah, maybe this can be one of those wallets. Boom. Hot Topic wallet. Wouldn't that be cool? Or you can melt that into something else. The point is, this is thick now. See, I can't stretch it because it bonded to milk jug. And so now we actually have something of substance. It doesn't seem super useful, but this is usable plastic. And if you want to keep layering it up, you can do that too. Again, this is better than an iron, but that's how people have been doing this before. They use an iron and they slowly build up with grocery bags. Yeah, this rubber mat is still curling. Wow, I've just jacked up my machine already. Oh man. Oh boy. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Maybe we can't turn this down. All right. So let's just start rolling with some more experiments. Let's get that vegetable bag in here. Now we're not going to beef this up with any plastic because a lot of these experiments I'm going to want to see what happens just with them as is. But yeah, let's get a vegetable bag in here. See if I smell any fumes. Mm. I need a bag on the side to put all this in. Look, I have no shortage of bags. Okay, I don't have anywhere to put this. Ugh. Tape. All right. Oh. What do we have here? Just some 2 pieces of milk jug. Yeah, now we're talking. That is really flat, nice and smooth. Look at that. And that is 2 pieces of milk jug. This is now even thicker. But you can still, it's really thick, it is significant, but you can still cut it. You still cut it with scissors. But it's significant, right? This is what I use to make my keychain. Let's say you wanted to make a keychain, right? Or I don't know, something. So you cut these. You got these thick pieces of plastic now. Come in here with a pull punch. This is a smaller hole punch than normal, but you punch. You punch. You line those up. See if I can just punch both of them. Although I wouldn't recommend it. This is how you ruin a hole punch. This is how you ruin a hole punch. Yeah. See, it's actually kind of thick. It's actually a significant plastic. Yeah, okay. Then we'll punch this one a second time. There we go. Ugh. All right, so now what you can do is you can run screws through that or bolts, and you can build with this. You can build with it. You know what? If you can't see the potential in this, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell you. I don't know. Hopefully, makers will watch this and see, like, oh, hey, I can do stuff with that. Like Pocket 83 built an entire lamp out of this principle. Now he was using pieces of wood, and there's more friction there. And one of the problems that I have is that HDPE does not have friction. It's very slippery, slidey, so it's a little bit different. But same principle. He took these 2 objects, a rectangle with holes in it and a rectangle with holes in it, and built an entire desk lamp out of it. You can build up from there. Think of it like an erector set, right? Erector set is just a really thin piece of metal with holes in it. Boom. And there you go. There you go. Or a belt, or a, I don't know. It's not the point. Anyway. What are we doing? What are we melting next? Oh, no. Pull out. Oh yeah, some bubble wrap. What do we do with our bubble wrap? Now I already know the answer to this one. I already know the answer to this one. You're gonna see what happens to some bubble wrap. Oh, doop-a-doo. Let's learn what happens to bubble wrap. All right, we'll keep this off the side. This is a good piece. Yeah, see, you can think of things already. Yeah. Yeah, you cut cardboard, right? Imagine, so you use grocery bags to get your color, and then um, you cut out the shapes that you want to do. Say you wanted a black triangle. There you go. Look, we're making ransom notes already. Imagine you cut out the letters and you make like a ransom note for kidnapping somebody. And the great thing is, since it's plastic, it's waterproof. So you can leave it like in the rain for the noir detective to come and find. You know, he'll be like in the rain, but then he pulls up like the ransom note and all the letters are like random from different like grocery bags. And I'd be like, oh yeah, it's, but you know, it doesn't get destroyed because of all the, because you know, noir detectives are constantly being rained on. That is their habitat. I have a pocket of plastic. Now, luckily, I have some. Oh shoot! I took the. I don't want to reveal my credit card, but I have a credit card behind this. It has holes punched in it because it's not real anymore. And there's a bus pass. Okay, it's a little short. Let's trim that down. Now this is a little too wide for a reason. This is too wide for a reason. Um, I didn't want to cut this down too much without knowing that this was too big. But there we go. I've got a wallet and it's bonded, so I can come in here and cut this down. I don't know where the line. Hopefully I didn't cut. Oh, I didn't cut into the pocket. There we go. And we're going to round the edges off so it's not. And look at that. Look at that. Now, obviously, this needs some work. But I was hoping to be able to make plastic wallets for people. And I want you to see how tough that is. Let's pull the cards out. Like, this is thick. It's a little bit more of a money clip. It's very, very much a minimalist, thin wallet idea. Let me throw my ID in there. And my other credit card. And my vaccine card. There we go. Flip these around. Hopefully people won't see my information. There we go. All my cards. Now I know this is not ideal, but there are minimalist cards that just hold under tension. But you know, stuff a few dollar bills in there, which I don't have. I have a very simple wallet. I got it at a My Little Pony convention. It's a very unique design. I tried copying this design, but it didn't really work. I'm going to. I realized I'm just going to start small. But yeah, imagine these being made out of like Kroger bags or something. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully this proves the concept of it being useful. And we can still edit it just as easily. Even this really thick spot right here, we can come in there with one of them. Kydex, or we can use a bigger hole punch and make like something akin to a rivet, like on Kydex. So there. And get rid of all my personal information. Keep that. It's a little weird. Well, it's not perfect. Definitely needs to be a little thinner. Needs to be a little thinner, but it's only like a little bit wider than this wallet. So do I have some extra of this on me? I don't want to cut up a good one, but I want to cut one of these down so it's thinner. Let's see, we got, okay, we have a lot of extra space here. Let's cut it in half. All right. Now that should hold a card or two. All right, now we need to round this off again. All right. That's it. That's too small. Let me try and make another wallet. Let's see here. Just there we go. Right, cool. All right, we got these little ends of milk jugs. And what's interesting here is I still got a little bit of stickiness in this milk jug. So we're going to, we're just going to use that adhesive to kind of hold this in place. And we're going to get something decorative on there. We got a grocery bag. GameStop. GameStop. I don't know if these are. I don't know if these were HDPE because these are coming from the experiment bag. I think we don't know, but fuck it, let's find out. Let's just shove it in there. Hold that over. Yeah, let's just make a mess. Just make a mess. Oh, sorry, you're chatting and I'm not reading it. Hang on. What we got going on here? Layer art. That's one thing you can do. Yeah, you mentioned. I saw that. It can be useful. Sell it to environmentalists. You never know. Yeah, no, that's my. Well, here's the thing. It's not just environmentalists. A lot of people like stuff that's made out of recycled plastic. I think it does have a great interest. The problem is, I do think it comes at a lower cost. Like my plastic jewelry, I would sell for, which is another thing that I'm going to be trying to make with this, is more plastic jewelry. But I sell my plastic jewelry for like $5 a pop. And now, while a lot of people encourage me to raise the price, I believe that like because it's made out of plastic, not like leather or metal or any interesting material, but because it's made out of plastic, I think the lower price is kind of justified. Or like, I don't think people would feel the same if I was to actually raise the price. It is not a precious material. That is a dig at some of the recyclers out there. But plastic is not precious. Sorry, something stuck in my throat. So while people will pay for it, they're not going to pay much. So I'm trying to find more useful things that I can make out of it and hopefully a process that's super easy. Like you saw how easy it was to make this. Um, so hopefully, like me selling this for like $5 uh, is worth it for some people. Like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll pay $5 for that. That's nice and neat. Nice little plastic money clip. Maybe somebody will like it. I don't know. Oh, we didn't put a timer on this. How long have we been streaming for? An hour? All right. Maybe what? All right, we're gonna start getting into some wacky experiments, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do this some other time. Ow, ow. Weekly experiment stream. How's that sound? How does that sound? Oh, shoot. All right, what was this? Ah, woo-wee! Look how beautifully that melted. Now it's still flexible. But so this was a vegetable bag, and it is now, I think, a usable piece of plastic. And it's thinner. It is very thin. I know you're thinking, well, that's not super useful, but this is now stronger. And as you've seen, we can build up the thickness. We can go from, grocery bag to 1 milk jug to 2 milk jugs. We can build it up. So if you need this to be thicker, we can do that. But look how beautifully that came out. We can now we can cut out this broccoli, and now I can make broccoli earrings. Bam! I'm gonna make broccoli earrings now. With mushrooms. Oh, stir fry. Okay, you know what? All right. Getting ideas. So much we can do. All right. Let's get weird. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Best stuff. All right, a lot of these are just bags that weren't really labeled. Okay, yeah, this Best Buy. This is low density polyethylene. Here, let's actually just show you what to do with a regular grocery bag. So I'm going to lose a lot of the images here, but that's okay. We're just gonna fold this and fold it again to really focus on that Best Buy image. I'll stay streaming for another half hour while these experiments turn out. Yeah. So we're gonna lay down Best Buy. And so this is just a grocery bag. This is just folded up with the image face up. We're just gonna you can hear the air popping. All right, what else do we want to try? Oh. Yeah, a lot of these are just unlabeled bags. Let's see here. Come on, something recognizable. Ah, a potato bag. Now we're talking. So this has this potato bag has this breathable material here. It's got like holes in it, but I believe it is also plastic, right? It is fibrous and it is stronger. So my thinking is that if we press it into the clear plastic that it comes with, what we'll have a nice, strong, fibrous piece of plastic. And again, just like the vegetable bag. Oh no, I was going to say I suspect it is low density polyethylene, and yeah, it is right there, low density polyethylene type 4. Yeah, I think most of our vegetables come in low density polyethylene because it is food safe. And that means we can recycle it. It's just not all of them are labeled. So now let's I don't think I set the timer on that again. All right. Let's Ooh, what if we tried to capture this pattern here? There we go. Hopefully we got a nice purple sheet. That'd be cool. All right, timer. All right, what do we have here? What was this? Oh, this was that bubble wrap. So, as you can see, bubble wrap flattens nicely. Also, Amazon bags. Amazon bags or something. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick trip while we're gonna let this one finish. Hang on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna let these last few experiments cool. I'm gonna go get some of my examples real quick, and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I have already done with a different t-shirt press while this one cools off. Oh. To answer your question, Michael, I don't think, oops, I said your name. I'm sorry. To answer your question, Dark Angel, that's okay. I probably had your name wrong anyway. I get everybody's name wrong. I did not have a chemistry class. I thought about that Gravity Falls meme. Wow, this is useless. Yeah, wow, this is useless. But you can see, okay, here's just a whole bunch of GameStop bags, and again, the images lined up, but flattened onto a nice sheet of plastic. I was using a lot more pressure, so you can see this is coming out a nice cleaner and nicer. So I really need to up the pressure. Just crank this down more. Crank it down more. And get that quick. Turn that off. We're gonna, yeah, definitely need a lot more pressure because temperature's fine. Need more pressure. And again, that's why the t-shirt press works so well. Here's one little edge of a Target bag. Again, just nice and stiff. Oh yeah. I haven't actually pressed this, but I do have it in here. So this is just a bunch of Kroger bags. This is just Kroger bags, but it is thick. Oh, here's just a bunch of, now this is a little bit warped and not flat, so I'm gonna have to flatten it again. But I have a t-shirt press. Now I can just flatten things whenever the heck I want. But yeah, this is just a ball of scraps that I threw in there and flattened. So so even the scraps can get used. And all of these are different thicknesses. I believe I marked them. Yeah, this is a thickness of 3 bags. This is a thickness of 2 bags. This is a thickness of, it doesn't say. I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, they're different thicknesses, but they're all just grocery bags folded into rectangles that fit on these sheets. I was trying to come up with a standard. Again, just a bunch of grocery bags together. Amazon. Oh, okay. Oh, here. You might like this. Whataburger. Imagine a wallet made with that pattern on it, right? Cool, huh? Amazon Prime. It's going to make like Amazon earrings. It's all starting to come together now, huh? And you have like, I have a whole lot of sheets that turned out really well. I don't know what I was doing before that worked better than this time, but I don't know, new machine. I guess that other one was nicer than this one. Shipley's Donuts. I have already made earrings out of Shipley's donuts, the red. Turns out pretty nice. More Whataburger. Oh, this one's really thick. That one's really thick. It's going to need to be flattened again, too. I need a better flattening method. What else we got here? 10 bags. This is 10 just straight up grocery bags. Melted into a sheet. You see, that's so much better than the ironing method, right? Like this is so much more useful than using an iron. Oh, this is 4 bags thickness. Pretty good. Pretty good. 4 bags. Just 4 grocery bags, and you have a sheet. And this is no trimming. I don't believe there was any trimming. I believe this was just 4 bags folded into a rectangle and then flattened. And it hasn't even been trimmed. It was just like this is 4 bags. So you can see like it makes for a really nice product. Like it's like got a nice standard for things you can do with. That's what I hope to achieve. And it's just using like the bottoms of the milk jugs, circles, just throwing random stuff on there. More Whataburger. What else we got in here? Popeyes. Panda Express. Try to combine all the images. Taco Cabana. This one's really strong. Popeyes. Or the Po. Again, this is all just milk jugs, grocery bags. You see Popeyes mixed with some Chick-fil-A. I don't really eat there, but my roommate brings back bags. Oh, and here's a whole stack of. This is just what happens when you flatten the bags without the milk jug. It's a lot more flimsy, but you can get crisper, cleaner images. And once you have a clean image, it is then easier to bond to the milk jug, so you get really nice results. It just takes more melts. Luckily, though, this thing is pretty fast, as we've seen. It takes like 30 seconds to flatten one. It takes 30 seconds to flatten one of these, and then bonding them together takes like 30 seconds. So boom, in about 2 minutes, relatively, you have these really strong sheets of usable material. Yeah, a lot of Amazon bags. Cut off the label. Thought it would be really funny if I was actually to use these as like packaging and resend them. Maybe this is how I would mail things out to people. Just small cardboard cutout to bond to a plastic sheet, or would the cardboard just burn? No, I don't think the cardboard would burn. It's only 350 degrees. And it's a hot plate. It's not an open flame. So yeah, no, it would bond to cardboard. And for what you do, oh, here's a Barnes and Noble bag. You can see get some different colors in there. Yeah, and you see how nice the images turn out when you just put the bag in there alone. I think maybe with just like a second flat bag behind it. But then I was spending so much effort trying to get nice images, I just said, fuck it, and just started throwing shit in there. And not really worrying about it. That's why I'm a little bit more haphazard. I don't really care. It's just, there's too much plastic. And people like it when it looks a little shitty. So, okay. All right. Let's pull out these experiments, see how they did. And then I'm going to go. The GameStop wallet. This was just thin plastic, so it should just tear off. Yeah. All right. So here's our pocket maker. Pull it out. See how haphazard it can be. All right, all right. This one is indeed flatter. It's very difficult to tell the edge of the pocket. Um, Where's my bus pass? I'll just use my ID. Where's the bottom of the pocket? Okay, I can't see it. All right. Okay, there we go. So we got a little bit of edge there. So we're gonna line that up. There we go. So that's still, crap, I cut into it. I cut into the pocket. Oh man, I was right on the line. Oh no. I mean, it still holds. Still holds. Oh, this side's open. Okay. Don't do this willy-nilly. But I cut the corners round. All right. There we go. We have a GameStop wallet, I guess. I mean, it does work. I did. We'll come back to this. Okay. All right. It did not bond as well as I thought it did. Okay. Was that the one we messed with? No. Well, you see the principles there. All right, here's turned out really nicely. Again, this is just the Best Buy bag. Turns it into a nice material. Now, because we just kind of folded the bag over, this end is heavier than like the middle, so it's a little uneven. But I mean, it turns it into something that's a lot thicker because we couldn't cut through this before. Laugh all you want. This channel is about failures. That is part of the process. Ooh-wee. This turned out nice. How pretty that is. See how pretty this can be when you try? All right, now I'm curious about the other material. It does not cut very well. But it does cut. Now this is LDPE, low density polyethylene, so this is softer. It does have more flex to it, but that does make it stronger. So there you go. Ooh, we got all those nutritional facts for potatoes. Ingredients, potatoes. Look at that. Look at that. You can take that back to the grocery store and be all Karen and be like, look at these ingredients. Look at these ingredients. I have sealed them. Like, yeah. That's a nice pattern. Anyway. All right, last one. Oh, that was the last one. All right. That's man, we still got a huge seed bag to go through. We haven't even scratched the surface. I'm gonna iron out some of the details of me using this. Oh, I can't believe I ruined my rubber mat already. I might have to just order a whole new one. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. If you would like to order one of these terrible wallets that don't work, check out my Etsy. They will not be listed. Maybe when I get them under control, then they will be listed. This one, damn it. I'm trying, okay? We're experimenting. Okay. All right. Lesson learned. Maybe I do need to stitch these together. I was thinking, oh, I don't need to stitch them. I'll just bond them together. Maybe I'm gonna need to get into leather stitching and keep these together. All right. Y'all have a good night. No, I will break everything. God damn it, including my hopes and dreams. Hey, at least I have this really nice image of a mushroom. All right, can't take that away from me. Look at this. Look at that mushroom. Can't take that away from me. Can't take it away from me. All right. Have a good one.